Once upon a time in ancient India resided a youthful individual known as Aryan. He hailed from a prosperous family and enjoyed all luxuries, exquisite garments, delectable cuisine, and stunning companions. Yet, amidst all this abundance, he sensed an emptiness within his soul. One day, Aryan learned of a renowned teacher residing in the forest. This teacher was believed to possess enlightenment and the ability to bestow peace and joy upon those who embraced his guidance. Intrigued, Aryan resolved to find this teacher. After numerous days of wandering through the forest, Aryan eventually reached the teacher's hut. The teacher, named Gautam Buddha, sat beneath a tree in profound meditation. Aryan went up to him and requested guidance on the way to happiness. Buddha gazed upon Aryan with kindness and imparted, "Dear child, there is a transformative habit that can greatly impact your life, the practice of mindfulness." Aryan was puzzled. He had never encountered the concept of mindfulness. Buddha elaborated, explaining that mindfulness involves being fully engaged in the present moment, consciously attuned to one's thoughts, emotions, and environment without criticism. He assured Aryan that embracing mindfulness could assist him in conquering his anxieties, fears, and concerns while fostering inner peace and joy. Intrigued, Aryan requested Buddha's guidance in learning the practice of mindfulness. Buddha accepted the request and initiated Aryan into the art of mindfulness. The initial lesson imparted by Buddha to Aryan was centered on concentrating on his breath. Instructing Aryan to sit calmly, Buddha advised him to focus on the rhythmic flow of his breath entering and leaving his body. Initially challenging for Aryan due to a wandering mind and difficulty in maintaining focus, he gradually cultivated a habit of mindfulness through consistent effort and practice. Buddha proceeded to instruct Aryan on being mindful of his thoughts and emotions. He advised Aryan to observe his thoughts and emotions without passing judgment, merely recognizing them and allowing them to drift away like clouds in the sky. Aryan struggled with this concept initially. He was accustomed to reacting to his thoughts and emotions rather than simply observing them. However, he persisted in his efforts and remained dedicated to practicing mindfulness. As time passed, Aryan started to observe a transformation within himself. He experienced increased peace, relaxation, and contentment. The urge to pursue material possessions or worldly pleasures faded away as he discovered happiness in the simple act of living. One day, Aryan came back to Buddha's hut and expressed his gratitude for the lessons on mindfulness. He shared with Buddha that he had never experienced such happiness before. In response, Buddha smiled and explained, "Dear child, mindfulness is akin to a seed. When tended to with care, it blossoms into peace and joy. However, if ignored, it fades away, leaving one feeling hollow and unsatisfied." Aryan came to understand that Buddha's wisdom was accurate. Mastering mindfulness wasn't an instant achievement. It demanded commitment and consistent effort. Despite the challenge, he believed it was a valuable pursuit. Aryan made the choice to dedicate his life to honing mindfulness skills and sharing Buddha's principles with others. Embracing a monastic life, he journeyed across the globe, imparting lessons on mindfulness and guiding others towards happiness. Years later, Aryan revisited Buddha's hut to find him seated under the familiar tree, immersed in meditation. Approaching him respectfully, Aryan bowed. Buddha then opened his eyes and greeted him with a smile, saying, "My dear child, it brings me joy to see you once more. Please share with me how you have been faring." Aryan grinned gratefully, expressing, "Because of you, my life has been filled with tranquility and joy. I've been sharing your wisdom with others." Buddha attentively listened as Aryan recounted his experiences and the profound influence of mindfulness on his existence. He nodded in understanding and smiled warmly, acknowledging that his teachings had guided another soul towards peace and happiness. After some time, Aryan fell silent and gazed at Buddha with a sense of gratitude in his eyes. "Master, I am truly thankful," he expressed. "You have bestowed upon me the most precious gift one could offer, the gift of inner peace." Buddha's smile widened as he gently rested his hand on Arian's shoulder, imparting these words, "Always remember, dear child, that the practice of mindfulness is an enduring voyage. It is not a goal to be reached and abandoned. Rather, it requires daily commitment and unwavering persistence." Arian acknowledged, grasping the significance of Buddha's teachings. He realized that practicing mindfulness was a serious commitment, demanding ongoing dedication and focus. Just as Arian was about to depart, Buddha stopped him with a gentle call. "Hold on, my dear one. There is one more insight I wish to impart to you." Arian shifted his focus back to Buddha, intrigued by what he was about to share. As Buddha closed his eyes and started speaking, he expressed, "The practice of mindfulness resembles a river. It flows continuously, constantly evolving and adjusting to its environment. Sometimes serene and tranquil, other times turbulent and untamed. Yet through it all, the river stays faithful to its core, the very essence of life." Arian paid close attention as Buddha spoke further. "While engaging in mindfulness, keep in mind that you resemble a river. Just like a river, you need to navigate through life's highs and lows, constantly adjusting and evolving while staying connected to your core identity." With a smile, Buddha gazed at Arian upon opening his eyes and advised, "Now go forth, my beloved child, and persevere on your path. Embrace the practice of mindfulness. May it grant you serenity and joy throughout your lifetime." Arian respectfully bowed to Buddha before departing, filled with gratitude and inspiration. He recognized the invaluable gift he had received, wisdom and insight to illuminate his path in life. Walking away, Arian pondered the teachings he had absorbed from Buddha. He understood that cultivating mindfulness was a gradual process demanding ongoing dedication and perseverance. Yet, he also grasped the profound benefits of mindfulness. It led him to discover inner peace and genuine happiness, a joy beyond material wealth or possessions. Arian persisted on his path, dedicating himself to mindfulness daily and imparting Buddha's wisdom to those around him. He understood that mindfulness was more than a mere routine. It was a lifestyle, embracing the present moment with consciousness and empathy, discovering happiness in life's simple pleasures. The tale of Arian and Buddha's lessons persisted, motivating numerous individuals to embrace mindfulness and discover serenity and joy within their own lives. Just as Buddha had expressed, mindfulness is akin to a river, constantly flowing and evolving, always remaining faithful to its core, the very essence of life. The lesson of this tale is evident. Embracing mindfulness can genuinely transform your life. By staying in the present moment with mindfulness and empathy, we can discover a sense of inner peace and joy that surpasses material wealth. We also have the ability to incorporate mindfulness into our daily routine and draw wisdom from Buddha's teachings. By navigating life's highs and lows gracefully, while staying connected to our core being through mindfulness, we can uncover inner tranquility and contentment, leading a purposeful and meaningful existence.